Hello, it is a cousin, and I am back for another beer tasting video.
I get a kick out of brew.
Okay, so it is about 1 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I was at Griffo's house with J. Ashley Spencer, where Joe was terrorizing their cat with a bottle of Stella, or bottles of Stella.
Oh my god!
And I ended up making a YouTube short of that because that was a it was a very funny thing to watch, very entertaining. So yeah, I was planning on coming home and doing this beer tasting video, but I got home about 12 and then pretty much went straight to sleep. And then today I've just been out and yeah, and now I'm doing this. So we've had a little bit of a mini series going on. We started off with the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, followed by Supermalt Foreign Extra Stout. As you can see, a theme going on here. A very Nigerian inspired series I've got going on here. That wasn't actually a beer tasting, I just put that because Supermalt. But yeah, both of these are Foreign Extra Stout, targeted at a Nigerian consumer base. So the beer we're doing today, I have no idea where this beer's from. I just saw it and thought, okay, that's going to be the next one. I don't even know what country it's from. All I know is it is Star Shine Bobo. And it's a big bottle. So, oh, it's Nigerian. So it says here, Nigeria's #1 beer is brewed to perfection with the highest quality natural ingredients. Our cold filtered brewing processes guarantees superior quality and optimal cold refreshment. Each bottle of Star beer is subjected to over 250 quality checks. Wow, ensuring you can enjoy your fresh and original Star. I mean, I've never seen this beer before, which is why... Actually, no, I've seen it before, but I feel like I've only seen it in certain places. It's not a beer that I've seen in every shop I've been to. And again, because of the area I live in, it makes sense as to why this is in my local shop. It's 5.1% and it is a lager. Yeah, cold filtered lager beer, imported premium quality Star. I don't know, there's something very eye-catching about this. It's a blue background with a star and it is literally just called Star, which sounds generic, but I don't know, I feel like it works. It says here that it's bottled by Nigerian Breweries PLC, Lagos, Nigeria. So this really does fit theme with these two. But where Guinness is an Irish brewery that have made a drink for Nigerian audiences, and Supermalt, which is obviously an alcoholic version of this, is a Danish energy drink with targeted at a Nigerian audience. This one, Star, is actually Nigerian. This is their beer. So yeah, let's get into the review. So going by its design, I do really like its design. Unfortunately, there's a tear in the middle here and all the other ones were also torn. But despite being a very generic name, although Shine Bobo is not generic, I like it. It's got like a nostalgic look to it. I don't really know why. Give you guys a little 360 there. So you've got the star with these two smaller stars on each side, so 5 stars in total. This blue background, and then obviously it says star in yellow, and then lager beer there in white. It's got this little imported corner there. Well, the corner of it says imported. Excuse me, I am very tired. And then on the back it says premium quality star with all the boring shit on the background. It's in a green bottle, and then it's got I'm gonna just do this. It's got the neck seal, which is also like foil around the bottle cap, similar to the Guinness. And I think overall this design works. I'd give that a 4. I feel like it's just Star Lager. This is how a beer that's called Star should look. And I think it is somewhat eye-catching because it stood out to me. So let's get the foil off. The foil is actually quite difficult to get off these sometimes. Usually you have to find like a little weak spot. And even then, it doesn't come off in one. But yeah, I found it there. There we go. I think maybe Joe's done this one. I don't know if they sell this at Sainsbury's. No, not Sainsbury's, the Tesco's we go to. But I'm pretty sure I've seen Joe do this. The bottle cap's really nice, but I'll show that once it's off. It's definitely one that's worth keeping. Like I said, I do like the design of this, so let's try and not dent the thing though. So as far as bottle caps go, that's a really nice looking one. It's got the stars, it says star there. It's got that same design as this part of the bottle. I think that is a really nice bottle cap, so I'll definitely be keeping that. I'll just get rid of all this foil. It smells strong. It's got like a very lagery smell, but the smell of it's strong. I kind of feel like I know what to expect on taste. I've got the feeling this is going to taste like a Peroni, but let's give it a go. Heavy bottle as well. When I say heavy, I mean you can feel the weight of it. Got the Nigerian quality mark symbol on the back. So 5.1 shouldn't be too strong. Still can taste that foil from where I haven't ripped it all off. But yeah, it just tasted like a beer, to be honest. It does look like one of those ones that, I know we do some wacky ones on this channel. It does look like a beer that's not going to be stand out for anything. It is just going to be a beer, but it looks like that, and it kind of tastes like that too. We do the really wacky Brewdog ones and some other ones, and then we do just do beers. Well, this is beer tasting, so as beers go, that is just a good beer. We do sometimes get these ones on the channel where they are just a good beer, and this is, yeah, just a good beer. I forgot to point out that it's got these little stars engraved on the bottle there. Don't know if you can see that, so that's good. Honestly, there's not really much to say about this. This is just a beer in the most generic sense. This is Nigeria's position in the world of beers. It's good to know that people in Lagos, well, anywhere in Nigeria, I guess, but it says on the back here, it's brewed in, or headquartered in Lagos. It's good to know that if you're in Lagos, you can enjoy a good beer, Star Beer. That's the local. And if you're from Nigeria and you're in London, you can also enjoy it. Would I recommend this? I actually would. There's not really much to say about it, but the fact it lives up to the word beer is a good thing on this channel, because it means it's average and above. I honestly really like this. 3 is an average rating. 4 is a good rating. 5 is just phenomenal. I could happily give this a 4, but I think I could give it a 4.5 if I'm honest, because it's just a solid beer. And I feel like this is something that could appeal to a wide audience. I feel like this is a drink many people could enjoy if they're a casual beer drinker, as well as a beer taster like myself and my cousin. And I have to say, I'm enjoying this. I'm really tired as well, so if I seem a bit that's why. But no, this is nice. I actually like this. I think I'm going to give it a 4, but nah, fuck it. I'm giving it a 4.5 on taste. That is really nice. Like I said, there's just something so solid. Yes, it's just a beer, but it's a good beer. I suppose 5.1 is pretty average, but I'd say nowadays, where they're reducing the percentage of a lot of beers, most of them are going down to the 4.5, 4.3, 4.2 sort of mark. So it is really refreshing to just have a solid beer. So yeah, I'd recommend this. Star isn't a big name like Heineken, Stella, Carlsberg, but just because it looks like a generic beer that's not as well known, doesn't mean it's lacking in any way. This is actually a really good beer, a solid beer. So I think I'm going to give its overall a 4.5, because it is above average. But I don't think you would be drinking too many of them just because of how big the bottles are. How much is in it? 600 milliliters, yeah. So maybe if you're going to a party or something and you see this, bring 1 or 2, maybe 3. But I think that will see you through for a substantial period of the night. This isn't something like a Budweiser where you just get the small bottle and just down it. This is just an enjoyable beer. In fact, I wouldn't even see it as something you'd take to a party, but more if you're just going to a friend's house and you want a couple of beers. This is actually a good one to have for that. Even if you're doing something like playing video games, eating a meal, watching a film, it's one of those beers, like calm, social. And the name's generic, the design may be a little bit generic, but I mean, that bottle cap looks really nice. And I like this. So it's been another Nigerian themed beer, although this one actually is Nigerian, and I have to say the Nigerians, they're holding their corner in the world of beer. So if you're watching this from Lagos, please like, subscribe, share, and I shall see you in the next one. This is definitely a 4.5 star beer. This has been The Cousin.
Everyone want to be Arsenal. Remember you want to be Arsenal?
You know you got to go and get your phone back now.
Yeah, no. Put it in your mouth. 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 Put it in your mouth.
Oh my god! Oh my